to a new video. So doing the full Pen y Fan Horseshoe today. I've done this walk before, obviously you might have seen on my channel. And yeah, just parked down at the Pont car park. Already out of breath. Nice views there. As you can see, you'll never be alone on this path. It's very, very busy tourist route. So just making our way up to Cribyn. So that's looking back to Pont car park. So camping that way, and sort of where Western Brecon Beacons area, looking fantastic. Certainly making out a distinctive path on that one. This one here. So nearly at the top of the first one. So I've reached the top of the plateau, just making my way up to Cribyn. You've seen me do a camp up here. You've seen me actually do this route before, but it's pretty windy. I'd say 20-25 mile an hour, maybe 20 mile an hour gusts. This one's really easy, so, and then we can actually see the the full circuit of Pen y Fan. Very busy up there, and then Cribyn's up there, and then Vanabig, which I've never been up, and it's along the ridge here and down and then back up onto the top and then round. So a lot of wind coming from this way. The Pont car park's down there. We're just heading up to the top. That's it. Oh. Chilly. These things weren't here last time. I did a camp here a couple of months back. Since then these have been inserted. I've absolutely no idea what this means, why they put these here, but yeah, so it's taken 55 minutes to get to Cribyn. Lighter pack, obviously. When I come up here, it's always a backpack with camping gear, but it is fantastic. It's if you do want to do a first wild camp, it's really easy to park down there and then get up here on a beautiful night. You can't go wrong. Let's touch the summit. Summit, Cribyn, fantastic. Brecon down here. So just starting the main climb up, and there's a banister up here now, new. That's the top. Alright, that's the top. Alright, yeah, so just descending Pen y Fan at the moment, so we're just dropping down here, fairly straightforward, and up onto Cribyn, and you can see we're going along the top here, then down over the back, and then over, that's Pen y Fan over there, and then along somewhere down here, and we'll cross over and we'll come back up. So yeah, just a nice sort of gentle path down here. 2 miles 20 we've done since the car park, so we're doing all right. We'll pick up speed obviously on the flats at the top. It's the drops and the sensor slow you down. Yeah, it's quite good now, because as soon as you drop off Pen y Fan doing the horseshoe, you lose the crowds basically, so it gets a little bit quieter, though I can see quite a few people on Cribyn. It's kind of what you expect in good weather, you know, midway through June. So yeah, it's a pretty easy path at the moment. You can see Pen y Fan behind me, and yeah, as I say, you can see where we're going. Some nice views of that. So that's the ridge we'll be finishing up on when we drop down over there later this afternoon. So I think I can see Hay Bluff, which is where I left the Office Dyke path a couple of weeks ago. I got blisters. We'll be returning there at some point, hopefully later this summer. Yeah, that's so I walked all along the top there. You can see it's not very good probably from the camera, but I think that's definitely it. Yeah, because I could always I could see Pen y Fan from Hay Bluff. I don't want to go up onto take the route up to Cribyn. It's pretty straightforward, but there's obviously, you can see a very distinctive path that goes around Cribyn, which actually follows the Beacons way. But if you're doing the proper horseshoe, you're going to be going up here next. So let's get down, a bit more of a drop here. So when you get down here, you can see the path's flooded. This girl here went across here. You can probably jump across here, but it looks like there's a drier bit here just to connect up to the path. So have a look at it when you're coming down, and just you can probably see it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit boggy here. Christ. Yeah, let's see how we go. It looks all right. Like people have come down here, so yeah. So take that left path. It's a lot easier. It's June. I don't know what it's like when it gets really wet, but I think it's quite bad actually. But just yeah, take that left path, and now got to get up the top, Cribyn. Starting to feel it already. Just rejoining the main path here. Let's carry on. It's down this way, I think. No. I won't be going if it is. So just dropping down now from the summit of Cribyn. So you can see where we started. So we came up onto Corndy, Pen y Fan, we come down there. Now we're into so we've done about 3 miles since we started at the car park. So there's about a 13-14 mile loop. Obviously it's about a mile up and a mile down, so down to the car park there. So, okay, yeah, so you can see sort of the route that we're going up to Pen Big. Alright, so that was Pen Big. That was it's quite busy back there. You might have seen the diving board, it's this ledge that people stand off. Didn't fancy it really. People get that photo, but yeah, I didn't really fancy it. I've got quite a long walk to do, so just carrying on now. You can see, never been up here. There's a wind shelter, obviously. I'm just following the path, and I think we're doing a right over there. We're not going around here. So that's the way ahead. About, can you see that? I'm not sure if you can see that. It's 4.10 miles we've done. So you can see we'll be coming, I know I've pointed out loads of times and I've done this walk before. You can see we're going up onto that. We'll be walking across. Yeah, this is what you'll be doing if you come and do this, all the way along, and then there in the dip before Corndeer you'll go back down to Pont. I've never been up here. It's quite some quite like nice little places to do a little wild camp, with some great views over there. But it's quite a walk from Pont. It's a bit wet, bit boggy up here, but making good time, I think. 4 miles 36. Okay, so this is the right turn. You can see on my, you might not be able to see that, but there's the right turn here. Otherwise you're going off course around the ridge. We need to start to make our bank turn now, so we're going to be heading back over towards the reservoir. Yeah, on track. Quite a drop here. Still can see some sort of path over there, but it looks to be maybe through the woods down here. Yeah, said about the forest. Probably kind of loop back on ourselves again. Pretty humid up here. Okay, just making our way down to the road here. I'm just going to come along start to come back towards the forest over there, and then eventually back up onto the ridge, I think, and then along. Mini Niagara Falls there. It's absolutely horrendous coming down here. God. Should have taken the shortcut. It's just on a road section now. Yeah. We're going into these woods here, I think. Alright, so just entering this forest bit now. Nice sort of forestry track. Oh, got a bit of a choice of path here. Let's have a look at the map and see if it's going to be off to the right, I think, but maybe not. Let's have a look. But like back in Scotland, these dark forests reminds me of the Great Glen Way forestry tracks. If you've done that walk, there'll be a video on my channel for that one if you are interested. But yeah, it's just a nice little bit of a change. Not getting sucked in by the forest because it's quite a nice sort of wide track. But yeah, poles are obviously out, starting to kind of feel it a little bit. So quite tough, obviously. I think just coming down that massive thing back there. All right, let's carry on. All right, so I think that's a familiar car park where I parked many times to get out to Pen y Fan. Yeah, I can see we're getting up onto the top of that ridge up there. Might get a little bit wet. Might be a bit of rain coming in, possibly. There's a reservoir. Yeah. So we could see all the way down to that from the top of Pen y Fan. Much earlier in the video. Yeah, there's a few cars down there. They're going to get wet on the top of that ridge. We'll find out soon. So the weather's closed in, which I didn't really expect. Hopefully there's going to be some light rain up there. You can see it's all clagged in. Completely different to what you saw earlier. But that's where we're going. It's quite welcome really if it's sort of light rain. I haven't got my waterproof cover for my rucksack. Dear. See how we get on, eh? Alright, so back on this is where I've done the Pen y Fan walk before. It's the quieter end of it, at the reservoir here. So you can park down there for free. So you don't need to go to the Pont. It's not as secure as the Pont, but if you're doing overnight camping, I wouldn't probably advise it. But I think I've left my car there every night. But yeah, so I know the way now. So just following, you can see where we're going. Just making our way up onto the ridge for a ridge walk back all the way towards Corndee, and then drop down to the car. A bit of a way to go, only so 8.6 in, so still got a few miles to go, 5 miles maybe. Okay. So you can see the path here. It's just that's the last climb of the day. The last climb of the day. I've lost count how many there have been. Been about 5, isn't there? So what did we do? We climbed up to the ridge. We climbed up to Corndee, Pen y Fan, Cribyn, Fanabig. That was the 5. This will be the 6th climb. All right. Very tempting. Alright, so one last climb. Just gotta find the energy for this one. I'm going to have one of those. The last, I think it's 6th climb of the day. I'm now making my way. Just got at the top, making my way on the clag, on the top of the ridge. It's quite a way, so. Going to get some miles in now. Hello, so I'm on the top of a ridge heading towards Corndee and Pen y Fan. in the Brecon Beacons. I started this morning. I've done about 10.5 miles. This is the full like horseshoe walk. I started off in absolutely fantastic weather this morning, and as you can see, everything's just come in, the weather's come in, but I'm on the home straight now. I know where I am, and yeah, just walking along top of the ridge here. It's a little chilly. It wasn't earlier, I was boiling hot, but yeah, so it's a really good walk, and I'll be making a full video of this. Yeah, you might want to check out the route on my Strava as well. I'll put a link to the route on my Strava below. Whew, it's been good, yeah. So yeah, if you can see that, it's about 10 something mile to carry on. It's a different world now. So yeah, it's just still making my way along the ridge. Obviously we don't have the views like you did earlier in the video. Thank God all this is coming now, right towards the end of the walk. It's not too bad going. I feel pretty good really. So I've done about 6 climbs and descents and all that. I've just got to take it easy along here. It's a bit rocky and stuff. Sheer drop here. Let's carry on. So that's the end of the walk. I'm always too tired to actually finish the video off when I do something like this. But yeah, that was a few days ago, and it was the longest in terms of like the Pen y Fan, the horseshoe route. I've done shorter routes which are not as long as that, where you can just basically when you get down to the bottom of Cribyn, you can take the Beacons way around the bottom, and then you can follow the track back and have a nice sort of much shorter route. But I enjoyed that route because it got me up onto Van Big, which I've not been up on before. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the route, just drop a comment below. Let me know about that. As I say, the best place to park is the Pont car park. If you're a National Trust member, it's free. Otherwise, it's about £8, I think, something like that. So, but that's the most secure car park and the easiest route if you just want to go up and do Pen y Fan, which most people, I guess, do. That's the easiest route up there. If you want to go up to the highest summit in South Wales. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll be out soon doing a wild camp. That's sort of my plans coming up, so looking forward to that, and I'll sort of go through some of the gear that I've been using as well. I've got quite a lot of new gear to use, Lanshan 2 and Firma-S Neo X Lite, so looking forward to that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. That always helps, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.